Hi, I'm Mike from Closer Pets, and today we are getting to know the microchip cat flap. So this is known as the Model 360. It's available in white, it's available in anthracite grey, and it's also available in brown. These are all on our website. So I'll talk you through the main functions of it today and also what accessories and add-ons we offer. So the microchip cat flap works from your pet's embedded microchip. So this is the one that's put in under the skin there. If your pet doesn't have a microchip or it has issues with its microchip being sensed, we do sell a ID disc. This is essentially a chip in a disc. So if your cat can wear a collar, this can hang on the collar and this can be programmed to the unit. So as I say, this works with your pet's microchip, and what it does is it controls access back into the house. So this is to keep out other neighbourhood cats, and it can be to keep out any other stray animals as well. Just to be clear, it doesn't control access in both directions. So for instance, if you had 3 pets but you only wanted 2 to go out, this wouldn't have the functionality that you need there. This one's designed to keep everything you want out, but also allow access out of the house. It has a 4-way lock, so it can be fully locked, so that means nothing can pass in either direction, whether it's programmed or not. You can set it to only allow a pet in, so it's locked on the outside, but if there was a programmed pet outside, it could come in. You can turn it to a mode that only allows the pet out, but won't allow anything back in. And then in the fully unlocked mode, it will allow pets out and it will only allow programmed pets in. So it takes 4 AA alkaline batteries. From that you should get about 6 months usage with one cat. As you have multiple pets with a product, you can expect the battery life just gets a little bit shorter as they use it more. There's a red light there, and this will flash every 30 seconds when the battery is low, so that's just time that you just need to replace those batteries. When you do replace a battery, it remembers all programmed pets on it. So this bit goes inside your house. This bit is self-lining, so if you have a door to this thickness, you're absolutely fine. This is the bit that goes on the outside, so that's your fascia plate there. This is suitable for going through all types of doors, walls, glazing as well. So if you're going through a UPVC or a metal door, quite often UPVC has a metal sheet in the middle, and this can affect the sensing. We sell an accessory that's known as it's a 387, is our part number on our website, and this just sits around the unit nicely and improves the sensing. If you have a glass installation, we do a glass installation kit. So you'll get a glazier to cut circles in your glass panel, then you'll mount this along with the product either side, and then it self-lines through the middle. Within that kit, and we also sell this apart, is an adapter piece, and this adapter piece is if you want to attach a tunnel section. So say you're going through a double-skinned brick wall. What you would do is you would either have the glass adapter kit, which is very useful if you're doing a brick wall install, because it's very hard to cut bricks, so the fascia plate can cover any holes. But you can also buy it on its own, so it's part number 361 as part of the glass kit, and it's part number 362 if you just want this part alone. So if you just want to add a wall section onto this, or just tunnels, you have this onto here, and then we sell a liner on our website, and the number is going to be down in the listing. It's also known as a 308, and this just clips onto there. And you can have any number of these, so these come in 5 centimeters, 50 millimeters, or 2-inch increments, and you can cut them down to size. You can add as many of them as you want, and then when you get to the outside, you can either have this part, so you just go a little bit further out, or if you're using the glass kit, you can just have that as the last piece, and it can kind of cover up the brick install along with the fascia plate over the top, so you get a nice neat installation on the outside of your house. All of these parts are paintable. A nice tip if you're doing a long tunnel section is when you're assembling these together, put a wrap of duct tape or a strong tape around here. It holds these together, and what you can do as well is put a thin bead of silicone sealant just around here, and you can seal them all together. All these parts are paintable as well. We do the glass adapter kit also in dark grey. As I said, all the liner sections are paintable. You can as well cut them down to size, so if your wall is not exactly in 5cm increments or 2 inches, there's nice guidelines, and with a hacksaw safely, with a box cutter, you can go around these lines and you can make the tunnel sections shorter. Also, should you need to, you can replace the spare. We do spare flaps, so the number is also below in the listing, and you'll see it's got a nice brush strip all the way around, so this reduces drafts. Obviously it can't be a tight fit, otherwise the door wouldn't swing freely, but it does create a weatherproof seal to the outside. That's just a quick run through of that. You can program up to 30 pets if you have a large household, and as needed it has a practice mode as well, so it will drop the lock and your pet can get used to it. It also has a fine mode as well. If your pet has difficulty being programmed, there's a mode you can put it into and it just boosts the power and can help find that as well. Any questions you've got, please either get in contact with us or just drop a note below on the video here. So thanks for listening. Any questions as well, please just drop it in the comments. We try and be as helpful as possible. Thanks.